Hey VC, how you doing today? Hello, hello. Good to see each and every one of you. Well, today is a very special day. Today is October 9th, 2017. But we're going to back up many years from now and talk about John Winston Lennon, who was born today. So, settle back in your seat and we shall talk about John Lennon. All right. So instead of just showing albums and doing all that kind of stuff, I'm going to do a celebration of John Lennon myself by showing John Lennon in pictures. So we're going to do it a little bit differently. And instead of having music or something like that, because I don't want to get flagged. So for those of you that are watching my videos, you get to participate. Turn on your own John Lennon music. And you can kind of play along with me and watching John Lennon. I'm not going to go in any order just to make it more fun and show pictures. But we shall start off with this one. Here we go, get it lined up here. John and Paul. It's out of this book. Great book. Yep. Like I said, we're not going to go in any great order. Okay, here we go. This picture. You know this one. You love this one. Everybody at the same time. Aww. Yeah, I know. Isn't that great? And these pictures. But yeah, go ahead and turn on some of your own John Lennon music. And you can play and listen to my pictures and show you all the stuff I've got of John Lennon. But yeah, John Lennon, yeah, what an incredible artist. Definitely missed. But that's okay. Today in my video, we are celebrating John Lennon's life. That is what we're doing. We're celebrating life. That's what we're doing. Nothing sad, nothing morbid. We're celebrating his life. Here's his birth certificate. And this is a copy from '68 that they did for all four of the Beatles. That's kind of cool. All kinds of stuff to show. Neat magazine here, John. Look at these pictures. These are the pictures I like. I like those a lot. Those are really cool. Like I said, many different albums. Great pictures here. Great pictures in this one. Yeah, I thought it'd be more fun to just kind of bounce around and show all kinds of pictures instead of just showing one main year. John definitely had the albums. Definitely did some great solo. Let me show you the inside flap here. John Lennon of his solo albums and stuff. Those are all great albums. This one where he's under the tree, it's a good one too. I'm not too fond of him doing the song though, God as a Concept. It's kind of John Lennon's thoughts and stuff like that of what he felt as if God was. And I know he's just kind of getting everybody to think and kind of be outside of the box and all that. This is one of the Beatle bubblegum cards. What I did was I just enlarged it. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so I didn't care for that song as much. I know John was just basically talking about whatever, of what he was thinking. Put in a few 45s. This is Give Peace a Chance. 45. Power to the People. It's interesting. John was so politically minded with everything that he did. When there was so many different things that were going on, John definitely was a part of all of that. That's for sure. That's a great one here too. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to show all the albums. This is kind of just a fun celebration and go in different ways. This is a great book if you're looking for a good book. Line it up here. This is all about John Lennon and the making and everything to do with Imagine. And this has a lot of, this shows a lot of stuff you can purchase. Everybody needs more purchasing stuff of John Lennon, Imagine. But this has just pages and pages of really cool stuff. Of course, John at his piano. More stuff. But yeah, like I said, this is a great book if you're looking for a good one. Another great picture of John in New York. Yep. And the back. John and Yoko. But yeah, John Lennon, wow. He sure had some fantastic albums. I would have loved to have seen what he would have done now. But he sure was instrumental in a lot that he said and did. I'm not talking an awful lot because I'm hoping that you, as my viewers, are playing some of your music, so I don't want to talk over your music. Great book. Had this one for a long time. Of course, John Lennon did some terrific drawings. Oops, some great drawings. This is a great book. This is John's Lost Weekend with Maine Ping. And there's a lot of really good stuff in here. Good picture of John there. Look at that one. Isn't that neat? So a lot of books show a lot of great pictures, a lot of good things with Paul, and here he is with Paul and John, and down here with Ringo. Kind of shows that he still was very busy, very active with all the stuff that he was doing. This is a great book. If you don't have this book, I definitely recommend this one. It's got a lot of good stuff. Yep. During the whole shots there. Great pictures. This is a very good book. I could just probably spend most of my time just showing pictures out of this book. There's that one. Excuse me. This John Lennon book. This is all about the bed-in in Toronto. Good pictures. A lot of interesting stuff in this as well. John and Yoko. Yeah. Good stuff. And hopefully you can see my poster behind here I put up of John. That's neat. Put up a big one here of John. Like I said, I'm not going to show too many Beatley pictures because I sort of felt like this would be more fun just to show a lot of solo stuff. Yeah, let's get that in there. I'm trying to get that lined up. Get that lined up. Great Beatle pictures. Very good book. If you're looking for a good John Lennon book. I did have some of these marked, so I'm sorry it's taken me so long to find them all. Good John picture there. Then I had a friend who went to the Dakota, and he actually did get pictures of John. So this is one of my photographs. So we're going to line it up. This is one of my photographs that he took for me. That's really great. That's one of the photographs with John and Yoko. And another one. He did this in '75. John and Yoko. Another good picture. And got pictures of me, for me, Pictures of the Dakota. And here's another picture of the Dakota as well. And another picture of the Dakota. Kind of cool. So that's kind of neat. Those are all photographs. Really neat ones. Look at this picture of John. That's kind of neat. Love that picture. Good picture of John out of this book. It's a good colors. Good pictures of John, Yoko, Sean. So yeah, just a lot of fun stuff. Good one of John here. Here. Yoko. So this is kind of a different concept I'm doing today. This is sort of as if you're over at my house and I'm just kind of doing a summary of showing pictures, kind of like a show and tell. That's kind of what this is today. Just a different kind of summary of showing John and Yoko photos. This is a fantastic book if you want a good book. Wow, this has got so much stuff in it. This has got pages and pages. For those of you who do have it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But this has got a lot of really good Beatles stuff in it too. Pictures from the Mad Day Out. Beatles thing. And this has got all kinds of insert stuff, Beatle-wise, that you could get inside of it. And it's got all kinds of pull-outs, pictures. So as you can see, it's got just pages of stuff that you could just, like these things all come in and out and stuff. Words to songs, more Beatle pictures. Great picture of John there. Yeah. Trying to line these up. I'm going at a different angle, so it's kind of messing me up actually. More bit in for peace and John. So yeah, so there's some neat stuff in this. That's for sure. Lost my page, that's why I'm kind of flipping backwards here. Then the wedding album, that's kind of a neat one to have. It's different, that's for sure. It has a lot of crazy wacky stuff. John Lennon, Imagine. And I got my hat because I bought a hat just like this because it matches this with John. So all I need a pair of sunglasses. I can do this, do it like that. That's kind of cool. Great picture of John. So just doing that one for for silliness fun. This is really cool. John Lennon figure. This was put out a couple years back. And he does talk.
I don't regret the past. I was just trying to live for this moment.
Yep. Actually,
I'm an artist first, and a politician second.
yeah, there we go. Two of them's enough. I think there's several more that he does, but I think two's enough. And then this is kind of cool. This is a Beatles bubblegum card. I've got all the Beatles bubblegum cards as well. This is a picture of John, and they did sign them, but they're not real autographs. But this one is. This is real. This is when my sister-in-law went to go see the Beatles, they hosted a party of where she used to live in Indianapolis. And she met John, Paul, George, and Ringo. And for my birthday, she gave me this picture, which was signed by John, which is really signed. So if you can see, it's a totally different picture than the bubblegum card. So that's kind of neat, because that means a lot to me, because that's very sentimental. Very cool. Go So to this picture of John, another terrific one. Yeah, my sister-in-law met the Beatles and got to go back. They met them at a dinner party. The Beatles played Indianapolis in '64, and that's when my sister-in-law met them, and she's lost all of the pictures. So the John Lennon autographs, she had all 4 of them. And the John Lennon one for '64 there is the only one that she still has. So like I said, all the rest of them have all, she's lost and disappeared and all that kind of stuff. Another great picture of the Dakota. All right, VC. I hope you're having fun with me showing you this. I'm kind of having fun just showing you pictures. It's kind of just fun to do something different. John and Yoko bid in for peace. Actually, I think I'll end with this. So as we remember John Lennon being his birthday, today he would have been 77 years old. I know, pretty wild to think that John Lennon would have been 77 years old today. And I guess all we can do is imagine of what it would have been. Kind of ironic to end my video by saying imagine, because that's what it would have been. It would have been really something to see what would have happened. All right, VC. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you very much for taking time out of your day or your evening or whatever you're doing to spend time with me and watch my video about John Lennon. So take care, vinyl community. Talk to you later.